Good morning. Hello, Lisa and Heather and Kendall. Kendall, I'm still looking for your cotton. I don't know what I did with it. Actually, I think I know what I did with it. I just forgot I needed to look in that spot. Good morning, Lynn and Anna. Melissa G is lurking while she drives. Tammy's Critters and Things. Monique, Lana Banana. Kimberly Otterson. I'm just going to sing everybody's name today. Positively Yarntastic with Heidi. And myself. I got it scheduled, but for some reason I hit save and publish and didn't change my title. No, but I'm a couple minutes late, so. Hey, I bet you can't guess what I had for breakfast and drink for today. Because you are awesome! Everything is awesome! Everything is something, something, something. Okay, hold on. I'm going to pull out, not that one. There it is. Okay. I found it. I think I found it, Kendall. Are you still here? And it's still in its wrapper and everything. Okay, hopefully you don't mind this because this is how Michaels gave it to me. It's just a little leaky, but you know, all yarn's good yarn. Well, you got part of it right, Marianne. And nope, no Pop-Tart this morning. I had frozen waffles. Well, I didn't eat them frozen. I ate them toasted. Oh, what are they called? They're the little ones. They come in normal waffle size portions, but they have 4 little minis. It's not finished. So I still have to not put things on top of it, but I have rearranged behind me. And y'all, I found a place to put all my bins, my big bins. So they're up off the floor, not taking floor space. Now I just need to work on reducing all my whips because I literally have whip bags everywhere on the floor. But yeah, I found it. I found the cotton cake for you. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, so it is officially your cake. And I'm not going to ask you to pay for it, so just email me your address and I will ship it to you. I have bags that I can wrap it in, and it shouldn't cost much to ship to you. So, and then I also found a place for all my 1-pounders. This space right here where I was going to put my lamp, I actually decided to put the lamp on the other end of the countertop, the counters. We just have to get a plug. We have to figure out how to plug it in because it's being routed to what is it called? A power strip that's plugged into my kids' room. Oh, Kendall, don't worry about it. It's gonna cost like $5-6 to ship it to you. It's not gonna be that much. I'll wrap it up in a couple bags, and it won't be that expensive. I don't mind. Okay, so my goal today was, all right, I don't know if I showed you guys these yet. I don't know. So, and I still have a mess on my desk because, like I said, I can't put anything on these countertops yet because we haven't finished them. And I'm trying not to slide too much around on them because it leaves like streaks in the wood if you slide things around on it. So I am just going to wait. Okay, So did I show you guys this? I don't know if I did. So this is the rear view mirror hanging sunflower thing that I made, that I'm making for my cousin's bridesmaids for her wedding. However, this one is going to be mine, just because for some reason, I don't pay attention to how I put the petals on. And so this is the brown side, which should be the front, the face. But I accidentally started on the wrong side. I mean, it looks fine, but I'm gonna keep this as mine. See, like I did this one right. See how the petals face the front and how they're different? Yeah. So this is gonna be mine. This actually slides up and down, these little leaves. So you can put it on there and it's fun. I know, I love sunflowers. Sunflowers, daisies, lilies, those are my favorites. So, breakfast, yes. I had the little minis. I don't know what they're called. And hubby made coffee. He got up and got coffee going. My goal is to someday make enough money I can get rid of this darn logo up here, because I don't like how it covers up stuff right here that I have hanging on my cubes. Oh, they're awesome. Kimberly, I need to print a new pattern because my pattern got all messed up. It is a paid pattern. I think it was like $2-3. I don't know. I don't know. Probably didn't. It calls for a 3.75 millimeter hook. Yeah, no, I didn't use that. I used my own size, I think. This is the pouch I had in there, so I'm assuming I used a 5. I went to a 5 because a 3.75 was like, nah, I'm good. You need one in your life, Kimberly. Well, when I'm done making 8 of them, actually 9 of them, because I got to make 1 for my cousin and then 8 for her. 8 bridesmaids, y'all. 8. It's crazy. Oh, I have a hair. I sound like Juan. What did I say that sounds like Juan? Well, no, just a 3.75. I was like, I don't want to make them tiny. And I used a 5 millimeter and it made it this big. You know, like, my head, you guys don't know what the size of my head is, but in reference to a hook, you know, they're just smaller than a hook. A couple inches smaller than the hook. Good morning, Jeremy. It dawned on me what you meant. And then the other thing I changed about it is instead of doing single crochets, I did half double crochets. Because for some reason, fitting 12 single crochets into a magic ring, it was not closing the magic ring up, tied it up. And I said, I don't like that. I mean, that's the glory of crochet. You can do what you want with it, you know? So my goal, like I said, was, I didn't get around to saying it. My goal is to see how many of these rounds I can make. Not rounds. I'm not going for the flowers per se, but what I'm wanting to do is I have to make 2 of each color for the round part of the flower. Oh, he did. I didn't get through all of it yet. I have to go back and finish watching it. I can't remember what I was doing when I started watching it. I think it was getting dinner done or something. So I'm gonna make 2 of each color, but I'm gonna just go through and make all of them at once. So kind of like what do they call it? Assembly line style. So I'm gonna make So I need 1 brown and 1 green per flower. And I need 2 flowers per person. So if there's 8 of them, 9 of them, including my cousin, the bride. Thank you. Oh, I wonder, hold on. Yeah, so Erin actually helped me put these baskets up and thought it would be cute putting my hanks like that. Y'all, look. This cube right here, those are all my other hanks from Thriss. So I fit as many as I could up in those baskets. That's the rest of them right there. Look, the ones in the basket would fill this cube up. And they're not all the way deep either. I have them sitting towards the front. And good morning, Julian. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, so I need to make 9 people hanging things. And 9 times 2 is 18. No. So I need to make 9 brown and 9, that's what it is. 9 brown and 9, no. That's only 9 flowers. I need to do 18 brown and 18 green. Oh my word, that's a lot. That's almost 40 rounds, little round circles. But once I have them all done, it's easy to whip them together. And the only reason I'm not doing the yellow part is because you actually sew the brown and the green together with the yellow. Or you make your petals as you're adjoining the two together. So let's see how many I can get done. Maybe I'll get the brown done today. Who knows? So that's my focus today for Focus on It Friday or Tunisian Thursday, 2.0. Oh, Lisa, thank you for pointing that out. I'm like, I don't know how I missed that, but I scheduled it. It's not fast enough. Am I doing the right math, though? So I need to do 2 flowers. Yay for 2 flowers. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I want to turn that off, but then I love having it on for other times. Okay, so I just got to watch what I do with my hands. So I need 1 brown and 1 green per flower. So for 1 person, I need 2 browns and 2 greens because I'm making 2 flowers. But I'm making 9 of them, 9 people, a set. So that means 18 flowers, which means, right? Yeah. 2 brown and 2 green. Oh my gosh, my brain is like, whoa, hold on, slow down. 18 flowers. So that means, yeah, 18 brown and 18 green. Oh, now I don't know if I'm doing the math right. Marianne, you got me all. By the way, I have coffee. Yep, 30. That's what I was saying. Almost. That's why I said almost 40. So, y'all remember the cubes like this? These clear ones that were sitting on top of this when it was behind me? I kept that together actually, and it's sitting right behind my desk and my monitor right now. And I have those clear totes that I said I wanted to use on my shelving, but the shelves that I got were too small. So now my daughter has both of the 2 small ones, and I got the big one. I've not had enough coffee. Do I have the link? I can get the link, Monique. Give me 1 minute to finish this thought, and then I will go get it. Yes, I need more coffee, Kendall. So, anyway, y'all, almost all of them have whips in them. And then I still have whip bags on the floor. There's maybe 2 to 4 of the totes that have yarn skeins of something in them. Like my ombre cakes, my mandala ombre cakes, they're in 2 totes because I could not get the cakes. Okay, this shelf right here is the only shelf I have of cakes, and I almost even pulled that one out. I understand now cakes do not work well in cube shelving. I don't know how to store these and get the functionality of the cube out of these cakes. Because I end up having to do this, or I squish them or something, and then they just look weird. Good morning, Sunita. I do love this setup now. Once I can get that cabinets and countertops done, like the countertops done, the cabinets are done. And I've actually started putting stuff away in them. There's actually yarn in them. And the drawers are already almost filled. Y'all, the one thing I need help with is the Lazy Susan spot. I need to take a picture of it and put it on my post tab and see if you guys can help me. I just don't know how to use the functionality of it. I don't know. It's empty right now. There's nothing in it, and I don't know what to do to put there. And then I even got the area in front of the bookshelves over there cleaned up for the most part. Got all that stuff sorted and went through. I'm actually trying to be really harsh on things and get rid of things that I'm like, so I have 2 large totes, and I was actually thinking of taking these totes and putting things in it that I haven't used in a while. And if I put it, I'm going to put it in there, and I'm going to tape a piece of paper to it that says today's date or whatever date it is that I close it. And then I'm going to say 6 months from this date, if I have not opened this tote, I'm taking everything in that tote and I'm donating it. I'm not going to put trash in there, obviously. So if it's trash, it goes in the trash. But yeah, anything donatable that's usable by somebody else, it's going to go in that tote. Okay, so it's a Lazy Susan corner, but it's not a Lazy Susan. I guess it's not a Lazy Susan corner. It's just a corner cabinet. But instead of putting a Lazy Susan in it, we did, I think it's called an Easy Reach. But it's a huge cabinet, so it's a lot of space in there. I need to figure out baskets, how to arrange some baskets in there. That way I can maximize like I said, the functionality and the use, the space, Okay. You take donations. Of course you do. I know you do. If any yarn goes into the tote, I will just make a new tote and say, okay, this tote will just go to Jeremy. No. Most of my yarn's going to stay with me. There is some yarn I may get rid of. It's the anti-pilling living yarn from Big Twist that I might get rid of. I might do I'm not going to show you guys what it is. I might do a couple mystery bags and put them out on my post tab and say, all right, there you go. If you want them, email me. I don't know how much they're going to be right now. So, okay, so where did I find this pattern? I think it was Etsy. Let me see. Purchases. There they are. 5 out of 5. Would I recommend this item? Yes. Next. Item quality. I don't know why they do shipping when you're reviewing PDFs, because, I mean, it got emailed to me. And customer service, I haven't needed any customer service. So I'm giving 5 stars for shipping and customer service and item quality when it's a PDF. I purchased and love the pattern. It works up quick. Submit review. Okay, I want to go to that one. Yeah, all my sugar, all the concrete cotton is gone. Yeah, all I have left is I love this yarn. And I love that yarn. I love the cotton. Literally, Melissa G, I just have I'm trying to look and count because I can see it from where I'm at. Let's see, I have 3, 6. I have at least 6 I can see from the clear window, but then there's more behind it. So I don't know. I have at least like 8 of the one and maybe 3 to 6 of the other one. Okay. Yeah, I bet they did, Heather. That would be awesome. No worries, Erin. Yeah, see how much more is seen on here than on the Zoom? I don't know why it cuts off so much on the Zoom, but it does. Okay, so $2.98. That's how much it cost for the crochet, or the, what's it called? The sunflower car hangers. Do I just share the link in the URL? I don't see a share button on here. I don't see anywhere to share on Etsy. I know. That's the one thing I don't like about Etsy is it constantly has those reviews up for you to review, and it's like, I don't want to review all these PDF, like they're PDFs. Like, some of them I haven't even used yet, so it's like, I don't know what to say other than I'm like, haven't worked up the pattern yet, but it looks fun. I don't know what to say usually. It's so annoying. Oh, here it is, Monique. I got it for you. Sorry. Okay. All right. I haven't even started on my first one yet, you guys. So 12 single crochets, but I am doing half double crochets because I did not like how, I don't know why, but 12 single crochets, I could not get it to close the magic ring. I don't know if I just wasn't pulling tight enough or what, but I don't like to pull too tight because I don't want to break my yarn and end up, having to start over or whatever. Oh, Kendall, that's so funny. That's funny. You should put it up there and put it just slightly higher than what you would want to ask for, and then you cut it in half, and then you're getting just a little bit, 6. Yeah, I mean, these things work up really fast if you're not distracted. They do. Like, I don't know, my hands are small, but that's how big they are. I don't have anything that, like I said, the hook is the best thing because you guys know what the hooks are. They're about 6 inches. So these are probably about 5 inches maybe. I don't think they're too big to hang up in the car hangers or the river mirror things. 6. I only have 6 done so far. 7. I'm going to get 1 done. That's what I'm going to do. I need to count because I lost count. Is she going to make your mama? That's funny. I love that. They're, like I said, they're easy to make. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there was anything I noticed about it to give you a tip on it. I don't think there was. So it says each new stitch will be made by inserting hook into both a stitch, so that if you keep reading, it says into the first circle and the second to sew them together. I don't know why it says each new stitch. But yeah, you basically, when you do your stitch, you just do it into the V of the first round and then the circle thing piece, and you go into the second piece. Like you're going to sew them together with that stitch. And you do trebles. let's see. Is there anything else? I don't think I did anything else differently. I think I just changed it from a single to a half double. You could try, Monique, doing the single and let me know if it works out for you, but I just couldn't get the single crochet to close for some reason. I don't know why. I wish I could find my little flower I made. I made a small one. I just don't know where I put it. It's around here somewhere. I still have it because I was going to keep it. I just don't know what I did with it. But it's the one where I did the single crochets, and I actually took tails and went across the circle or the opening of the magic ring area to cover it up, and it just looks like poo. So, oh yeah, chicken egg would be fun. Like little mini chickens would be fun. Those would be easy to do, wouldn't they? Just making little mini chickens, like just flat chickens, or even 3D. With the sunflower, that would be cute. See, look. I don't know why, but I can close up the half double crochet. But for some reason, the single crochet ones, I could not close it up. There's no hole there. Let's see. It doesn't say to join the round, so I think you just keep going, but I joined it anyway. I think it would be fine. It doesn't change the pattern, to be honest. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So I'm going to go into that one. You know what? We'll just do, I just won't slip stitch into it, see if that changes anything. Because it doesn't say to slip into the first one to finish. Good morning, Manuela. So there's one. And it's 2 rounds. That's it. So if I could just concentrate, I could get more of these done. 4, 5. Oh, you know what? 6. I got another thing I need to share with you guys. Because it's amazing. I just want to go to the shop. Ooh, hold on. I thought I saw bees for a second. Oh, I see butterflies and dragon. Ooh, I need these. Kimberly, I need the green ones. I need those. Add to cart. Apply 10% off. Oh, I wish I could buy those right now. Oh, but my husband told me to stop spending $20 every day. Oh, I need those. I need them. Do you hear me? I need them. Oh, okay. Here is another shop y'all need to go check out because her stuff is amazing. You plan on making more? Stop it, Kimberly. I literally can't buy right now. My husband said, quit spending $20 every day. I said, well, I'm buying patterns and things. And so the other day I bought like 2 patterns and spent like $10. And he goes, you need to stop spending $20 every day. $10 is not $20, but whatever. Oh, he just doesn't understand my need for these things. Kendall, Jeremy sent you a message. Thank you, Manuela. And you know what's funny? I had, how many did I have upstairs? 5 to 7 skeins of red yarn that I need to put away back here behind me somewhere, and I have nowhere to put it. So it's going to stay in the bag that it's in. Because it's for a project anyway, so. All right, there's 8. There's 10. There's 12. So if I count by twos, that doesn't mess you guys up, right? 14. Well, hello, Blair. 16. 18. Mine notices them right away. Because he has the bank thing set up that every purchase is like pinged to his phone. Every single purchase. He even noticed that there was 4 purchases on our Amazon cart. And I said, well, some of that was for these little organizing things that I put on my pegboard. And the last one was his Father's Day present. So he couldn't be upset about that one. All right, 20. So, yeah. And I was cleaning up yesterday, and he came downstairs and was hanging out down here over in the living space and goes, you have plenty of yarn for a while. I said, I know. But I still need more. Oh, that just feels different. I don't know why, but yeah, we're going to go with it. I know, right? It is a bill. It's a bill that I must pay and I must fulfill. If I don't, then the yarn fairies will yell at me. Mine got upset the other day that I don't listen to him, so. I need scissors. There we go. Okay, so chain 1, cut yarn. Oh, that's to pull it, yarn it. Okay. I chain 2 instead of chaining 1. I have enough yarn right now that's filling all the nooks and crannies in this room, and I can't go outside this room, otherwise I will get in trouble. You know what? I don't need a long tail with the browns, so, because I'm gonna, you know what's fun about these little flowers? These tails, I don't have to sew them in. I literally just kind of tuck them up like this and keep them inside. It kind of gives it a little bit of stuffing, kind of, sort of. And then when I not sew them, but when I do the petals, it closes all the tails inside. One done. It's 2 rounds. That's it. Just 2 rounds. You'd think I could get a ton of these done in a short period of time, but oh, I keep doing a slip stitch. I need to do a magic ring. He said he was going to go into work today to drop some stuff off and do something at 9:30. I don't know. 2. See, I can't do this without counting out loud, because if I try to do it without counting it, like, I don't say it out loud, the number doesn't doesn't stick. 4, 5, 6. So how many did I say I needed to do? 7, 8, 9. I'm actually working on those 10. Hold on. Let me get 2 more on here and then I'll tell you. 11. My tail's getting small. 12. I'm actually working on the sunflowers. The pattern that I just shared with you guys. So I'm trying to make the centers. Yarn is pretty. Yarn is pretty and must be bought so we can look at it. Because looking at it online, it's not the same as seeing it in person. There are worse things to spend money on, but I need to make sure I get housework done. That's the other thing, too. You're making one, too? Well, I beat you. I already have one done. No. Not today. I did not get that done today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This one right here. I know, I like that one. Can't waste free money. Nope. 2 bonus. But I was starting to read yours, and for some reason I kept stopping. Go. Half double crochet, please. Alright, there's 2. I did 2. I bought 2 bonus bundle yarn from Michaels. I told my son I had a $10 coupon to use before it expires. He looked at me and I mean, exactly, Erin. You can't let free money go to waste. Although I need to go to Michael's and get myself a frame. Because my husband was able to get that puzzle that I was talking to you guys about the other day. It's huge. So the puzzle itself is 19 inches wide by 27 inches long. Can you guys can we have a meeting of the husbands? Because mine does not do stuff like that. He gets mad. He just gets mad. And then it gets really awkward, And I feel like I'm a bad person. I got mine too. That's what made me drink mine. Let's see, 2, 4. Hold on. How many did I do now? 6. Right? Did I say 6? This is my brain and counting 8. 10. Okay. Ooh, I need to get this out. I need your guys' serious help. Go to the yarnery. I need to go to the Yarnaholics Anonymous. I forgot how many I've done now. Gosh darn it. Okay. See, Manuela, you could do that, but I am not going to ask you to do that. I mean, a man's a man, right? Whether it's your son or your husband. How many pieces was that? Wait, what? I've only done 1. If that's what you're talking, I don't know what you mean. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, I'm on 12. 14. He means Joann's. Well, we can't go to the yarnery anymore. Well, your yarnery is going to change to somewhere else. To Michael's. 16, I think. I think I'm on 16. 18. I think my husband looked at my yarn collection yesterday and went, holy crap. 20? Y'all, I have 2 stitches left and I hit 20, so I must be on the right number. Oh, the puzzle. How many pieces? I honestly don't know. Because it is a decorative one. I could go get it and show it to you guys. I need to figure out where my stitch is though first. So I'm going to slip into there And then I'm gonna chain 2. I got 2 done. See what happens when you can actually concentrate. The yarn storage room with a bed. Well, you know, eventually you could turn your bed into yarn. I mean, sleeping on yarn every night, as long as it's nice and soft. Heck yeah. I mean, it would move with your body, right? Like, you know, almost kind of like one of those water beds, but you'd have a yarn bed. Ouch. Let me go get the puzzle, but I'll be right back. I'm going to put this back while I'm going past it. I'll let it put it on right. Okay. Make a ball pit. Yeah, a ball pit. You know, my yarn collection probably outnumbers his tools, but at this point, unless you count like all the little like bits and baubles and things that he has for his tools. Okay, this thing's huge. This frame that my mother-in-law put it in is huge. It's way too big. But the puzzle's pretty decent size. So, you can see my computer screen reflected, but you see how the outside is a decorative border? It's not straight, and then there's like pieces missing. It's purposely done this way. So I'm going to get a smaller frame for it, because I don't need this massive frame. And plus, it's all dingy and stuff from her smoking. You can kind of see the paper over here is kind of, yeah, you can't. It's got a bunch of like ashy stuff on the glass. So yeah, we worked on this all in one night. I don't know how many pieces this would be. The pieces are about an inch or so. They're about that big. I don't know if you can see my fingers. You know, they're about that big. So maybe 1,000. I'm not sure. I'm guessing 1,000. Maybe 500. I don't know. It's a pretty big puzzle. Like I said, it's 19 wide by 27 tall. So yeah, I want to, and hopefully it'll come off the glass without tearing it. Because, you know, it was glued together before she put it in there. So hopefully the glue didn't, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Jeremy. Anywhere from a 750 to 1,000. I don't think we got too much bigger than 1,000, to be honest. But I don't remember where we found that puzzle. It was Walmart or Target at the time. We went and we bought it and we put it together, and she had a kitten that I brought down and cuddled with him while we worked on it back and forth. Oh my gosh. Heidi, that's funny. Oh. Yeah, 16's the new 61 apparently. That's funny. Oh, stop doing slip stitches. Oh my goodness. You know, if I really concentrated on this, I could get a bunch of them done, but crocheting, Frizzy, is not easy to do with a live. You know, you and I both, I think we say that a lot on our lives. It's just hard to do both because, you know, you want to interact with the the chat and not just be quietly working on this the whole time, you know? Quiet kind of bores me a little bit, and so it's like I need conversation. I mean, I like peace and quiet, don't get me wrong, but like peace and quiet to me could also mean playing some music and that's all I hear. You know what I mean? Like it's not quiet per se, but maybe it's peace and calming. I don't know if it's peace and quiet, but it's peace and calming. Oh my goodness. Yeah, those cats would keep you from doing that puzzle for a while. And have a piece or 3 missing. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See, I can't even concentrate to get 12 stitches in here. 6. 8. I know, we like to chat. I just don't want, like, I could literally, like, this is what it, let me give you a glimpse into what I do when I'm not on here. I'm literally just sitting here doing this, like, not talking and just, but I got a lot more done. I got to my 12 stitches without having to stop. But I know you guys are there watching me, so, like, I can't do that. Hope I got 12. I should. Yeah, I got 12. My dog's sitting on a chair when I do puzzles. If I drop one, he snatches. Oh, goodness. All right, so 6, 9, 12. Okay. Maybe 3, 6, 9. Okay. That's weird, but whatever. There's 2. So there's basically doing no puzzles in your house then. Because you'll have a piece or 2 missing every time. Possibly if you drop any. All right, 4. 6. You know, Frizzy, when I was on Etsy, I saw, where did it go? I saw a bag that looked just like your strawberry bag. Where'd it go? Of course it wouldn't be. Oh, there it is. It's different than your strawberry bag, I guess. It says strawberry tote bag PDF pattern. It's got granny squares, but not all of them are the strawberries. And they do strawberry motifs that you, I think, sew onto the square. So you do a bunch of squares. It just reminded me of your strawberry bag. Oops. Jeremy, that drives me absolutely bonkers when my husband and my kids do that. I need to throw something away, and I go to throw it away, and there's no bag. And it's like, seriously? I don't want to have to set this down to get a bag out and then forget to throw it away. Oh, what was I on? 6? I think I'm on 6. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I should share this with you real quick. Here's the link to it. It looks just like it. There you go. Oh, why does it keep doing? Oh, there it goes. Oh, I shared it twice. That's what happened. So there you go. I had to share it twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I'm doing it in a continuous round, it's hard to see that first stitch. 2, 2, 4, 6. I need to start marking the first ones. Yeah, it reminded me of your bag for some reason. It looks just very similar to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I gotta put this hook down, it's in my way. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. I see 8. Good morning, Sassy Mary and Scrimshaw. 10. I'm just gonna count by twos, y'all. 12. Because I'm doing 2 in each one, so 14. 16. 18. 20. Well, I must be counting right because I keep coming up into the last stitch where I should be with 24, so. Which is what I should have. Okay. And then I find that first stitch, which should be this one maybe? I think. Yeah, that should be it. And then chain 2. So I got 3 done. Oh, 3 done in an hour. Oh my goodness, Jeremy. That's funny. Oh, and the other thing is I kept forgetting I needed to make sure I started on the pretty side and not the wrong side, so to speak. All right, so I got 3 done. Let's see if I can get a 4th one done. Big group hugs. Thank you. Let's see if I can get how many do I keep losing track of how many I'm supposed to be doing. I need to write it down. I need to write this down. I need you to stay like that. That thing likes to spin and keep spinning. Okay, so I need to make 18 flowers, which means I need to do 18 brown and 18 green. It looks like an Oreo. It's a dark brown, so I mean, I can see that. It does kind of look like an Oreo. But yeah, I don't know if you can see the chocolate. No, it still doesn't come up, but it's a brown. It's a chocolate brown. It's chocolate. Chocolate. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh. That's silly cat. All right, so I've done 3. So I need to do 15 more. I have a lot to do. But once I'm not on here, I'll be able to work a little bit faster maybe. But like I said, I'm trying to do this assembly style because instead of making one set at a time and then going, ugh, I gotta keep making more sets. If I do it this way, I feel like it'll be more of one cohesive project where, you know, instead of doing one of these at a time, this whole thing one at a time, it feels like, well, I'm done with one. I don't want to do anymore, you know? But if I do it this way, where I'm making all the pieces separately, I should be able to think of it as a one cohesive project. Oh my goodness, cats are amazing. I don't know how you can do it. I look, I've barely gotten 3, like I've only gotten 3 of these done. If I wasn't talking so much, I would have more done probably. 2, 3, 4, 5. I do kind of want to just stop working because it's 8. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, stop grabbing that. I don't want that. We don't. It's like we have every good intention of trying to work on something while we have a live, but it doesn't usually end up working very well. I'm impressed that I'm getting the right number of things done, but you see how many times I have to stop and count, though. Oh, okay. You know what? I am going to stop because there's something I need to talk to you guys about. Thank you. I like my new glasses, too. They're a little bit bigger than the last one, so I feel like I don't know, I don't have to see the rims as much, which I didn't really notice them much before anyway, but I think they're just ever so slightly bigger. Not much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. See, I had to stop and count again because I want to make sure I get 12 on here, and then I can have my conversation with you. Okay, so I was thinking this morning, I was like, I need to get some recorded videos on my channel. Because all I have right now, yet again, is just lives. And I know that there are people, I noticed growth when I had recorded videos. And I'm not saying I want to grow like exponentially or anything, but I've noticed when I get to doing just lives, it kind of like flatlines a little bit, which is fine. But like, I need some ideas to record. Because all I have is, I don't know, I feel like what I would consider boring material, like more boring concepts, not material, concepts, where I would literally just come on here and crochet on the same project every time and just talk about whatever. But I don't necessarily want to do just that. I want to do something that's a little more entertaining or interesting, I guess you could say. So I need some help with some ideas. I need you guys to give me some good ideas. I'm not going to do it on these papers. So yeah, I need some ideas. What is this? So yeah, I need to reschedule my follow-up appointment because I gotta have labs done and visit with my doc, my hematologist. I just to keep, checking in every so often with the spherocytosis stuff. Here's a piece of paper. Okay, what you guys got for me? What are some ideas? Like, what could I do? I'm thinking just short 15, 20-minute videos. Nothing necessarily terribly long. Because I do struggle a little bit once that 10-15 minute mark hits of small talk. So I just don't know. My brain is literally drawing a blank on what I like. Even if I think of other channels and what they do, I just, for some reason, my brain can't think of things without copying them. That's 3 more than you would have done. I just saw that. Well, so Scrimshaw, the reason I'm even making these is my cousin is getting married at the end of August, and I asked her if there was anything I could make for the wedding, and she was like, well, I was gonna make my bridesmaids some sort of like sunflower hanging thing for their car, and I was like, well, I got you then. Cozy vlogs. I just, for some reason, my brain can't wrap around doing the style of vlogs like what Killian does, where she records a little bit here, a little bit there, like almost like a week's worth of stuff, and then puts it into one video. Like I know how they do it. It's just remembering to do it is my problem. I think. A little tutorial of what though? You know, like what would you want to see? You know, and I'll let you know if it's something I even know how to do, or it could be like if it's something I don't know how to do, it could be like learn this thing with me, you know, kind of thing. But I'm actually thinking I might do my recordings from here from now on. Just do one thing and do what? I need specifics. Like I need ideas, guys. Like I just don't know where to even start. There's so many options out there. That's why I need specifics because there are so many options out there and so many ways of doing it that it's like I don't know where to start. A placemat. Well, Heather, I can't do the sunflower because it's a paid pattern. And I only changed the way they do the stitch. Like instead of doing a single, I did a half double, but all of the pattern is still the same. I still use the same numbers, and you know, I'm using the instructions to a T minus the type of stitch that I'm using. The Learn This New Stitch With Me videos, I like that specific. Thank you. Learn with me. Learn with me. A placemat. What kind of placemat would you want to see? Make a placemat. Yeah, I know I need to get those done too. I will eventually. I just, like I said, once I get like this done and the 2 bigger projects I'm making for her wedding, then my tutorials will start coming back out. I have to concentrate on crocheting that, because if I don't, I will put it off to the last minute, and I don't want to do that. Make a fish. I know. I need to look and see what my views. I haven't seen any new, like, anybody saying they've made it. So, like, I need to look and see if the views are still about the same as they've been or what. Forget-me-nots. Forget-me-nots. Make a fish. A fish on the placemat or just a fish? Something for the dinner table. Dimmer table. Table items. Man, my writing is atrocious. A new Tunisian stitch. I'm going to leave the Tunisian stuff to Michael. I'm just going to follow his stuff. Whatchamacallits. Yeah, those 2. Whatchamacallits. It's a long word. Make a tablecloth with a hole for the umbrella. That's cool. That's a cool idea. Table cloth with hole for umbrella. Scrappy crochet along. I am doing those. I'm doing those on Tuesdays, but I'm doing those on the live, which I have to wait till Tuesday to do the next one. So we still have a caterpillar amigurumi, an emotional support chicken, a beanie, and a scarf. We have 4 items left on my scrappy project list. Yeah. Okay. I got some ideas for some videos then. I would love to do some like what Kim does on her channel, Fortunate Creations. She has done where she does where she's sitting out on her deck basically, and you can just hear all the birds singing, the water flowing sometimes. Tours of my flower beds. Yeah, they're kind of looking a little scruffy right now because the flowers have kind of, you know, the irises are basically all done. The lilies haven't come in yet. I need to figure out what these one flowers are that are blooming. They're yellow. I love flowers too, yeah. And that's why I love the flower squares the most. Yeah, most of the flowers aren't flowering right now, so I'll definitely have to remember that event when all the lilies come in, and the hostas. The hostas haven't come in either. I mean, they're starting to, but there's no like the blooms haven't yet. Like you can see the color inside of some of the lilies. You can see them, but they haven't gotten big enough to do their thing yet to bloom. So, okay, let's finish this last round. I keep calling it a round, but I don't know what else to call it. Circle thing. This round thing that I'm making. Yeah, they used loops and threads impeccable yarn for this pattern. All right, so I just need to increase. A flower bed blanket. Oh, rabbits ate all your hostas? Well, how rude. How rude. I had rabbits or deer or turkeys eat a whole section of tulips before they came up. They were just starting to like pop out of the ground, and something came and chewed them all down to about this much left of the leaf. And then they never came in because they got stunted or something. So yeah, we're waiting. So the hosta plants are there. It's the stalks with the blooms. They're kind of coming up, and then like the lilies and things are just about to start. And then all my purple irises are done blooming. They're done. And then I have some peonies blooming. So yeah, those irises are long gone, Erin, unfortunately. You use blood meal on your plants to keep animals from eating them. I will hopefully maybe remember that. I'll have to see if I can find some wildflowers. There's an area nearby my house, I'd have to drive over to it, that isn't allowed to be mowed by the city or anybody because it's like a wildflower area that they actually purposely put wildflowers out. Yeah, I need to finish that too, and I only got like a week, which I don't think I'm going to get it done. To get that mal done. All right, what was I going to write down? Flower blanket. That's what I was going to write down. Flower blanket. Okay, finish this round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Peonies are beautiful. I saw penny there for a second, but no, it's just peonies is what I saw. 1, 2. And 4. And 6. trying to think what else I have out there. But I got a lot of lilies, and then I had a neighbor plant some sunflowers, but the plants are only about maybe a foot tall-ish at the moment. So they haven't gotten to their full yet. But let's see what else. We have peonies, bunch of lilies, and tiger lilies. And my neighbor that's put the plants out in our yards, or some of the plants, or a lot of our plants are from his yard. He's splitting his and like going, I don't want to throw these away. And so he literally plants them all over our yard. Well, we have a flower area that we're allowing him to just fill it in. And then we use some of his lilies to put in front of our house. But he put this one lily. It gets really like the bushy, and the flower is actually almost like a double bloom. It like has double leaves, or petals, I mean. And it's really pretty. I saw that, Marianne. I was watching your live yesterday. I was watching the replay, I think. Or no. Where did you show? You showed a picture of something where... Was it on your live? Where you showed a picture of you walked out of your camper and saw these wildflowers or whatever growing in your wash tub that weren't even the flowers that you planted. Wild black-eyed Susans, that's what it was. Over the beach, that's funny. Okay, maybe that's where I saw it. I just remember hearing you say, I walked out of my camper this morning to this, and you showed a picture of the black-eyed Susans. Oh, I want some of those in my yard again. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, maybe? 13, 14. I guess I'll know when I get to the end here. 16. Oh, he should be gone by now. 18. After they wean from their mom. If they wean too early, or she weans them, or like leaves them or something, then I don't know, because I know you feed them formula for a while, and then you slowly start introducing the food. Like 6 weeks, maybe? I think it's somewhere around 6 to 8 weeks. And now I lost my count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Uh-oh. I gotta go back. These 2 stitches right here only have 1 in each stitch. Oopsies. 4.5 weeks. Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I think it's around, 6 weeks or something, maybe. But don't quote me on that. I don't know. I haven't raised kittens. I'm just trying to remember off of what I've, what I think I've heard. Let's see. 2, 4. There we go. Somehow I only put 1 in each of those stitches, so I had to go back and fix that one. 8. 10. I know. It isn't, thankfully, yes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, go through both. There we go. 12. Sorry, I feel like I'm getting a little boring for you guys. Not because you guys aren't there, but I just feel like for myself. 14. 16. 18. 20, 22. See, this is what I would do if I'd just be sitting here counting out loud. Just peaceful. I'm glad that's good enough for you guys. I like that. Slip stitch, chain 2, cut my tail. All right, I got 4 done. Now I just need to do 14 more. Monique, that's what I was saying. It's not because you guys aren't there in the comments. It's just I feel like that's what I'm doing. I don't know, because I'm not saying anything, you know. That's all it is. 4. Ugh. I'm gonna put those down. Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna pull my hair back real quick. Oh, let's see. Yeah, so I need to get these flowers done. But like I said, once I have all of these done in the 2 colors, it'll be like no time flat to get them done. So I just need to stay on top of these and get them done, because this is the most time consuming, I feel like. Well, and then, you know, doing the petals, that's it. 3 to 4 weeks. Okay. A little earlier than I thought, but that's, hey, I don't know. So, you know, that's what I would do. Look it up. You know what, Heidi, call your vet. If you have a vet for your animals, call them. And if you don't feel comfortable Googling it, because Google is not always the best place to go for information, call your vet and say, hey, I have some kittens. What is your recommendation on, you know, starting them on food? Well, how rude. The gall of people. I was gonna see. I mean, I do want to pull out my Addy too eventually, but see, the thing is with these videos, they may have to wait till I get some of this, like, get a good amount of this done, you know, for the wedding. So yeah, I would honestly, the best advice I could give you, Heidi, call your vet before you Google it. But you know, Googling it isn't always a bad thing. But when it comes to that, I don't want to deter you wrong and have you do something not, you know, that they wouldn't recommend. So I actually am probably going to call my vet and get my dog in to be seen that we have back. Because we don't know for sure, but our gut is saying he's in pain. Not like emotional pain, but like physical pain. But yeah, I would call the vet. But yeah, I think I'm going to call my vet and be like, we just got him back, and we've known about his back issues in the past, but he's just showing because he kind of limps around a little bit, and he gets up really slow. And then when he exerts himself in any way, just a light trot, so to speak, like he's just not really running, but just kind of like a half run. I don't know, like a jog, a doggy jog. And he can't do the stairs very well. As soon as he gets to the top of the stairs, he's like, you know, he just pants like it hurts. That's what I'm thinking. Or maybe it might be arthritis. I don't know what to give him. So that's why I was like, I think I need to call them and be like, what can I give this guy for pain? Because he is in some pain. He's eating, he's peeing, he's eating, he's drinking, he's doing the potty, both 1 and 2. Sassy Mary. Hugs to you, my dear. I'm so sorry for that. Here I am talking about my puppy and you lost yours. Yeah, he just, I don't know if he's got arthritis. Well, see, the thing is he got tripped over by my mother-in-law. So I don't know if her falling over him tweaked him somehow, like messed him up a little bit more, or if his weight has anything to do with it, or yeah, I think he needs to be seen just to, for peace of mind, because I don't want there to be something underlying that's, internally bothering him that could be fixed. So I need to reach out to Rebecca because she said she gave her pups something for that stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's been a few weeks since it happened, but he's just every day it's a struggle for him. Well, so we were told when we adopted him that like 10 years ago, we adopted him. He was an Australian Shepherd mix. So, yeah, I wasn't sure. He's officially 11 this month. We don't know when his birthday is because he was rescued. There's a foster organization that rescues dogs and then they foster them in their homes until they're adopted, and that's how we found him. We actually went to this person's house to look at another dog, but he happened to be there, and she's like, I have another dog that because he hadn't been seen, I guess, very much, and he's the one we ended up with. It was the other dog, not the one we originally went to go see. Well, see, the thing is, Scrimshaw, he had x-rays done a while back, a couple years ago, and they found nothing wrong with him. There wasn't any signs of arthritis. Now, granted, he could have developed this over the 2 years that he's been gone from us, but even back then he had issues with his back. You could tell he was getting up slow, but it just seems to be a little more painful right now for some reason. So they found what they call, like, I want to call them bone spurs somewhere on his back that could get irritated. I can't remember everything they told us, and so it's like driving me crazy. So it could be those that are irritated, so rubbing together or something. I don't know, but he had no broken bones. He just, I don't know. So it could be those. I don't know, but he is overweight. He needs to lose like 10 to 15 pounds. He is, his little pooch down here, it's nice and round. And you could just see he's round. He was not round when we rehomed him to my mother-in-law's, but she spoiled the poo out of him and he gained a little bit of weight. Yeah. I don't know if it was bone spurs or not. It was just like little nodule thingies on his like spine area or something. I can't remember, or his hips, something like that. But I mean, he's still getting around and doing the things he needs to do, but I don't know. Our gut is just, both of us are just feeling like there's some pain going on. Possibly arthritis. I don't know. So that's why I think I might get him in next week. Because it's already Friday, so they're not going to get him in today. Yeah, maybe I'm thinking it's probably not bone spurs, because that's where I think of them, as in the foot. But I want to say it was something similar to that. And maybe I'm just thinking, I don't know. So anyway, I think I need to get off of here, because I really want to get more of these done, and I can't concentrate on them right now. So, I mean, I got 4 of them done, in an hour, but, you know, I'm pretty sure if I wasn't here chit-chatting so much, I could get them done faster. Because they don't take that long. Like a couple minutes each one, right? I mean, I'm literally doing 36 stitches because you're doing 12 and then 24. So doing 36 stitches over 2 rounds. So, no, I think I'm going to go ahead and get off here. I've been on for an hour and a half, so if you guys have any ideas in the comments after, if you watch the replay, let me know on some ideas for recorded videos. Whether it be like I just sit here and crochet and chat with you, make something on my Addy, like a hat. You know, that's about all I can do right now. So I can't wait for that. I'm keeping my fingers crossed I can get one of your little. I want to get one of your yummy cats. So I hope I can get one. Like I said, I need you to make me a yummy cat that is. I'll take a picture of Luna. You know what? Can I commission you to make a yummy cat with Luna? I should just reach out to you in the background. All right, I'm gonna get off here, and I'm gonna do some reaching out to different people, and I will see y'all Monday morning. Yay! Unless I decide to go live over the weekend. I know you're busy, Frizzy, so I may not. I'm not gonna do that to you. All right, guys. Don't forget, be kind, be positive, and let's make beautiful things today. And I'll see y'all on Monday. Later. Well, I'll see you on the YouTube streets. Bye, guys.